Good morning, good evening, good night, ladies, gentlemen, and non-binary. Welcome back to a brand new series on my channel. Today we're doing a hardcore let's play. I'm currently showing off the seed and data packs that I'm using because yes, I am using various data packs. You'll see which ones soon. If you haven't already noticed, this voiceover is done post-recording. I kind of want to do it that way when I'm doing a let's play like this because I won't be doing anything, or I won't do any major stuff such as building anything like that off cam. So I'm gonna have to pack as much as possible in each and every video, which sort of means that the videos won't be so fun as well, let's just say I'm not, when actually playing by myself, I'm not a fun guy to listen to. I tend to be a bit too focused and doing my own thing, and there's a lot of spots where I'm just completely quiet, just focused, just doing what I do then, and I just don't think you guys will enjoy that. But yeah, I do want to point out, as you can see, I'm currently playing with shaders. Throughout this video, we will switch shaders sometimes to see which shaders works best, until eventually I'll just shut it off completely, because I just realized that shaders didn't really work, at least not the shaders that I've got downloaded. And yeah, here's another reason why shaders didn't work, but just at least not the shaders that I've got downloaded, as they are, oh yeah, they're not light shaders, if you guys would prefer me play with shaders, maybe it could look cool. Yeah, you just saw me switch shaders right there real quick. But yeah, no, if you guys want to see me play with shaders, I could definitely find us a light version that could work well. That's no issues. But yeah, so I'll switch shaders once again right there. But yeah, now I'll switch shaders one more time, I believe, and then eventually I will turn it off. But yeah, no, so I'm very excited for this let's play. I don't know if I told you, but I've never actually played hardcore before. Well, I've played hardcore if 1 or 2 minutes on a hardcore world counts, but other than that I haven't actually played any hardcore, so this will actually be my first time truly going through the experience of hardcore Minecraft, and I'm sharing that experience with you. But yeah, no, so I'm breaking some hay bales right here, getting that basically, also getting a sword and a pickaxe. I'm speeding this up because there's a lot of things I do here that are not really too interesting to sit and watch. It's mainly just me looting this village, getting as much as possible from it. Realized here that bookshelves only drop 1 book if you don't break it with a axe. Checking through his trades, seeing if there's any villages that are worth eventually coming back for. I believe I realized that there weren't, and I'm gonna do villager breeding eventually anyway, so I don't really need these villages. But yeah, no, so I'm just looting throughout this. We'll eventually try to attack that iron golem, which was not the smartest thing to do when you've only got a wooden sword. It takes a long time to kill them. But eventually did finally manage to kill them. It was quite a big of a process, and I'll probably cut this out because it just took so long to actually kill him. But eventually I did and got the iron, and you'll see me, yeah, there we go, that I killed him, and I was thrilled about it. And we will get that iron and go back to just looting this village, getting as much as possible from the chest, getting some hay bales, getting some seeds, and just having a look around, trying to figure out where we are and stuff like that. It was a small cut there in the video, I'm sorry about that, editing and all that. I'm still getting used to it. But yeah, no, right about here, I'll notice that creeper right there. And since it's in hardcore, one thing that I've learned is to try to be careful when it comes to creepers, because if they sneak up on you behind you, and you've only got like 1 life, because once that HP drains, you're done. So I thought, you know what, I'm gonna back off, I'm gonna make a sword, a shield, and then I'll go back and I'll beat him up, and I'll make sure that he stays away from me and tells all of his friends to stay away from me. Whilst looking for him, I found another creeper, and I thought, well, a creeper's a creeper, so I'll kill him and then be done with it. I was scared. I've never been so scared, actually, because obviously, like, when you play normal survival Minecraft, it's killing a creeper or two or getting killed by one is too big of an issue, and I'll find another creeper right there that I'll decide to run from. But yeah, no, getting killed once or two by a creeper isn't too bad, as you're on respawn eventually. But in this world, like, there's no respawns. Obviously, you guys know that, you play Minecraft, but to me that kind of changes my entire mindset and my entire way of going on about playing. Because I've almost forgot about that. I got so scared by that creeper that he threw my sword. Like, my reaction to being scared was just press that drop button, but I punched him away, got my sword, and started running. But yeah, let's get back to the point. I'm not too familiar with playing survival Minecraft, actually. I'm like, the main thing I do in Minecraft is just building. And if that's in survival or creative, that doesn't really matter, but it's still like the main thing that I do. And you'll notice that in a lot of my videos when I do play survival normally, all I really do is just get on a server, get the materials to build, and then start building. That's it. Like, all I'll do really is build. I won't do too much else, because that's what I like about Minecraft, just building. Obviously that's not going to be enough for this let's play. Obviously the goal is to beat the Ender Dragon, get an infinite amount of all resources possible. Can you see this sunset, by the way? Like, the shaders are making it so beautiful. I think in a few seconds I'll stop and have a look at it. Oh yeah, wait, here comes. Yeah. Oh, it's beautiful. Look at that village next to it. It looks amazing with these shaders on. I increased the render distance a little bit, used to have some of those trees in the background, and it looked really cool with these shaders. Sadly, we are turning them off, but it still looked very cool. There's going to be certain time lapses throughout this let's play where I'll have shaders on just to show you how things really look in when using shaders. Because I think, well, it's obvious, like, if you use shaders while building, the building do look better. So yeah, no, I'll definitely include some time lapses when I use shaders, just to give you an idea of how things look, and I'll eventually turn them on from time to time just to really just give you a picture of how it looks. But yeah, now I found this ravine, immediately saw that spider, and then eventually that enderman down there. So I decided, let's stay away from that, because that will probably be the end of this series otherwise. But yeah, no, I was just roaming around trying to find where I'd like to build. My goal was to find a plains biome. That's where I'd prefer to build, as I had some sort of idea of what I wanted to do, but not entirely sure of how I wanted, because I wanted to do sort of like a town slash village sort of thing, but I didn't really know what's general theme and what color palette and stuff like that. I'll also find another village here, yeah, but before I go to that one, I gotta kill some pigs and some sheep, get some loot, but yeah, no, so I don't really have an exact idea of how I want to build, what theme, what palette I want to use. So what I'll start off by doing in this video is build a very simple cottage, just like a starter base where I can store some of my loot and all of that, and that will be it. Like, I'll just build that just for the time being, but I'm definitely going to replace that later with a grander, cooler base. But so yeah, just don't, if you don't like the build I'm doing as first build in this let's play or in this video, just stick with me. I'll remove it later, it's just temporary. Decided to make a pickaxe and a shovel, probably using that pickaxe to loot that village over there. I'm not entirely sure why I made that shovel. I do want to say I was super tired while recording this, or at least the first section of this video. It was about 2 a.m. in the night, and I just got this crazy idea that I wanted to start hardcore let's play. So I went up and I started recording. I had been working all day and been at the gym and all sorts of stuff, so I was tired. Probably also part of the reason why I decided to do post recording voiceovers, and I just liked the idea enough so I want to continue doing it for every episode. Here and there I'll probably do some live commentary, should the situation need it. Found this cave here as well. But yeah, no, so for now, stick with the post-recording voiceovers. I think they'll do fine. Obviously, because I've been talking quite a lot right now. I'm talking non-stop, so it's a way bright idea than to just record live commentary, as that will just be boring because I'll be quiet and stuff. But yeah, no, here's also I kind of realized where that this shaders won't work because it's just so dark even with the torches. And yeah, no, that just wasn't going to do it for me, so a lighter shaders would definitely be useful in this scenario. But yeah, no, went on, kept killing some sheep, and now I went and looted this village for a bit. And I'll do that for a little bit, so stick with me, and I think somewhat soon I'll turn off shaders. Yep, there you go. It's a disgusting difference. I really don't like playing without shaders. Especially like when you've just been playing with shaders, because it just looks so bad in comparison. But it's also a bit cozy, you know, it's vanilla Minecraft, like, it's a vibe that, yeah, it's unbeatable, you know. But yeah, no, so I went on, looted this village, got as much loot as possible, and found a plains biome, just what I wanted to build. Oh my lord. That is actually, yeah, I'm gonna have to say sorry for because of that, because that was my alarm that just went off. I got a reminder to do this voiceover. That's actually what the alarm told me. It's time to, well, it told, yeah, it was time to do this voiceover and get this video out there. But yeah, no, I obviously didn't need that alarm, so you'll have to excuse me for that. I also broke this little wooden pillar because I felt like it looked very weird just sitting there. I forgot about that one for whatever reason, which is quite ironic. But yeah, no, so grabbed the last loot that I needed, got that cap as well. Now I'm looking damper, and checked out that villager, and he didn't have anything to offer. I'm not an expert in survival Minecraft. You see me do a lot of things that you'll just find weird, and you're just gonna have to live with it, because yeah, like I said, I'm not a Minecraft expert. I'm not used to playing survival Minecraft. I'm used to only having creative and building whatever I like with whatever blocks I'd like. But for now, yeah, I'm gonna have to learn as we go, you know. Hopefully you guys can teach me some things as well. But yeah, no, so I found some horses, which was lovely because I obviously wanted a horse. Didn't really get to getting one this episode. I just focused the rest of the episode on mining and building our first little hut. But yeah, and I'll definitely go back to those somewhat soon and get myself a horse, because there's certain biomes and certain materials that I really want to find, just because I need them for building, and I want to get those sorted out of the way as quickly as possible. But yeah, as you see here, I've made a chest, put some of my loot away, and this part is actually quite fun because from now on I'm looking for my bed, and you can see it right there up in the top right corner of the chest. You'll see how long it takes for me to find it. Yep, there we go. I should put a timer on that, but that was beautiful. That took me a few seconds, and yeah, that's quite good evidence that I am really tired at this point. And you'll see me soon break 3 dirt blocks, and that's where I told myself, you know what, it's time to go to bed. Continue recording this tomorrow. So kill that sheep, because you know I can never kill enough sheeps. Decide to sleep, and you'll see me break those 3 dirt blocks in a few seconds, and then you'll know that I've got more energy. But after all, I'm not the smartest guy yet. There you go. I'm not the smartest guy ever, so I'll probably be a bit slow from time to time anyways, and you're just gonna have to stick with me through that. The amount I'm talking right now, I don't know if I'll continue talking this much. I like talking. Talking is a nice thing. I love being social, and obviously I'm not talking to anyone right now, but I still really like just talking a lot. I love talking. It's weird. Or maybe you guys don't think it's weird, but I think it's a little bit special, you know. But yeah, no, I don't know if I'll continue talking exactly this much. Yeah, you'll see here, by the way, if you notice in the video, in the few seconds before this, me digging out, it was completely bright, and it just turned down and turned up my brightness, and it solved that because that felt like a bit of a sheet. I don't know what caused that. That was some sort of bug. I'm currently looking for torches, but then eventually realized I had some in my inventory. But yeah, no, back to the point. Find tomorrow. I don't know if I'll sleep. Oh, I don't know if I'll find or spend this. Oh wait, this is exciting. I'll find some diamonds. Ooh, find my first couple diamonds, found even more diamonds, and even more. And then I went all the way back through because I'm currently strip mining, you see. I went all the way back, started another section of my strip mine where I didn't really get anything of large value, so I went ahead and went to sleep. And then I probably went down again, started mining again, I believe. Yes, I did. And at this point, you see me walking back, currently heading towards air. I need some fresh air. You know, I've been down here for quite a while. It's dusty and it's cold and lonely down here. You know, I gotta get up. But yeah, no, what I'm trying to say is that I'm probably not going to talk this much throughout the entire Let's Play, in every video, in every part of this video. I don't know, I'm just happy right now. There's no real reason behind it, I'm just very happy. So, I want to talk a lot. But yeah, no, night is setting, and at this point you see me pop up my head and I see these mobs and I think, nah, break my bed, go back down, cover it up, and then I go to sleep down here instead. And once I get up, I check and they're all dead, which is great. And I reckon it's time for me to go ahead and grab some wood and some sand, which I cut out of the video because that was literally just me breaking tons of sand and wood. But I would need that for my build. And I do want to say, because personally I don't really, oh yeah, I'm currently building my base here as well. Nice. But I'm not really a big fan of YouTubers who do a lot of things off camera. However, as you can see, this is a post-recording commentary. And I cut out a lot of clips and speed up a lot of clips and things like that. So I do feel like if I do grind some stuff off video, it shouldn't really matter. I'll have to hear you guys' opinion on that, but it shouldn't matter because it'll just be hours of footage that I'd cut out anyway. However, I have decided that I'm not going to do any building off camera. I want to include all the building parts of this Let's Play in the video. Well, in the videos that I'll actually upload. However, some mining, some chopping down trees, and just some grinding of various loot that I need. I probably do most of that off cam, which I hope is alright. So yeah, at this point in the video, I'd use cobblestone to kind of get the dimensions right of this first build. I won't include cobblestone in build once it's done. However, I wanted to get an idea of the dimensions, make sure that I didn't make it too large, but also not too small. Just a nice, cozy, perfect little cottage that I'll start off this campaign with. Now I've decided the general palette of the build, and I'm going to do a very bright build, include a lot of birchwood and sandstone in this build. I want to make the pillars out of birchwood that what's that called? You know, when you click on it with a axe. I can't remember what that block is called. Anyways, you get the point. So I used a lot of birchwood, and here I start a replay, a little bit of time lapse of me doing it. This time lapse won't be too long, however, because in the middle of it, for some reason, the mod that allows me to record these replays stopped working, and the footage was just blank, basically. But I'll include the rest of the building with me just normal recording, the way you watched it before. But yeah, no, this is probably the perspective you'll see most of my builds being done. So I don't know, I really like recording using the replay mod. It's really nice. It gives you very cool footage. It's a very cool footage later. But yeah, now you can see me mix some birchwood with some smooth sandstone and regular sandstone, and get some lanterns in there, get some light, have some normal glass panes. I'll probably eventually switch that out for some college glass panes. I prefer the light grey ones over the normal ones. Please do let me know down below which sort of glass pane you prefer. Do you prefer the normal one, or do you prefer a coloured one? And if so, what colour? But yeah, now I'm trying around, messing out, seeing what ways I can make this look good. I want it basic. I don't want to spend too much time on this. Just something very simple that doesn't look like a total Tad show. Sorry, I was about to say a bad word then. I just said something else. I don't even know if Tad is a word. But yeah, now I'm filling this in with glass paints, doing some building, doing some sand melting, doing all these fun stuff, and eventually it's time to sleep. Went back, keep building, tried to finalize this base build. I wanted it done, and I wanted it done now. Every second I spent outside without a shelter, I felt so unsafe, basically. Even in broad daylight, I still didn't feel safe. So I just realized, you know what, I need to finish this as soon as possible, and try to figure out a way to do it without it looking like Tad. As I said before, I'm gonna have to Google that later, see if that's a real word. If that's not a real word, I've just created it up, or made it up. Sorry, created it up. Maybe that's a new phrase. I don't know. I'm a let me try this. I'm a linguistical wizard, as you can notice. But yeah, no, I tried to figure out how I wanted this roof to look. I didn't want to do the normal staircase all around going up in a pyramid sort of way, so I went with staircases around here. I'll probably eventually make them look a little bit better, and then you'll see me do some stuff with slabs and buttons on top. Placed around these sandstone walls, my intention is to have lanterns come down from them, give this place a little bit of a homey feeling, make sure everyone knows that yeah, someone is actually living here. This is not just some random abandoned house. Trying to count up how many lanterns I'd need, and I think I counted enough up into 10, which was a miscalculation. I needed 11. So that was sad. I can't even do correct maths. Probably something you'll get to know about me and notice about me many times. I'm not a math person whatsoever. I'm not a smart person. That's probably what I should say. I'm just not a smart person. You could also get a better picture right there of how much diamonds and redstone stuff we got. And between episodes, because I'm currently recording this after I've recorded the second episode. So, and between the first and second episode, I did a lot of grinding. I got a lot of wood. I got a lot of these ores and cobblestone and stuff like that. I found some clay and some I found a lot of stuff that I would need for building eventually, and to just to prepare for future episodes. And you'll just get to see that in a second episode, because I did gather a lot of stuff. By the way, this flooring, this terracotta, I got from the village near the savannah. You'll see here how I decided to do this roofing. Also, the buttons were mainly to make sure that no mobs would spawn on top, because I didn't want a creeper to spawn up there and come up behind me and blow me up and end this entire series. So I decided to, wherever I place slabs where actually mobs could spawn, I decided to place buttons on top and trapdoors in the corners to make the whole build look a little bit more detailed. And now it was time to sleep. Got a lot of wood there to chop as well. Nice. How much could a woodchuck chop? I tried to be funny right there, and that did not turn out well for me. Let me try this again. How much would a woodchuck shuck if a woodchuck could shuck wood? Thank you. I actually learnt that song a long while back. Do you want me to hear him sing it? I could sing it. Let's sing. How much wood would a woodchuck shuck if a woodchuck could shuck wood? How much wood would a woodchuck shuck if a woodchuck could shuck wood? Yeah, there you go. I'm a beast, you know? Yeah, you don't have to comment on my beautiful singing voice either. It is amazing. I don't know. It's just lovely. Actually, it's this mic. It's this brand new mic that's just picking up my voice in such a lovely manner. It's way better than my old mic. I compared some of these clips that I've recently recorded, some of those voice clips, compared to my old mic, and this just sounds so much better. You see the buttons there. Now you see me create the trapdoors. I did not make enough. I'll have to go down and make even more, which is sad. Once again, I can't really count. But there you go, and I need one extra. And now the build is coming along nicely. It's a simple little starting base that I really liked. I think at this point I'm gonna start moving all of my loot in, placing the chest inside of the building. Yes, you see, and you can see it mostly sorted right there. And I replace these torches because I don't like torches just randomly on the ground. I need it symmetrical, and I need it to look good and not just be a pain in my buttocks, you know. But yeah, no, so we got the house done, we got all the loot in. It was time for me to chop some wood down and then eventually get started on doing a farm. Oh, it's time to sleep. Watch that sunset. Beautiful. Not as nice as it would be with shaders, but still beautiful on sunset in Minecraft. That's something that we really got to be happy about. Like, Mojang and Microsoft, or actually Mojang, I'm not going to say Microsoft, I'm going to say Mojang. Mojang has really spoiled us with this beautiful sunset. It looks so cool with that orange to purple gradient, and ooh, it's just so nice. Have a look at that. I really enjoyed that for a while. You can see me in chat type LOL right here, which I don't know why. I just started laughing on the floor. Or, well, no, laughing out loud. I'm thinking about ROFL, rolling on floor laughing. I'm pretty sure that's what it stands for. If not, excuse me, I'm not the smartest guy ever. But yeah, now as you can see, I'm getting this farm set off right here. I found this little pond right next to the house, and I thought, well, you know what? It could be a cool place to have this little farm go around. It's just a temporary farm. I've got, the thing is, I want to do, so you'll see me in the second episode work on various sort of farms and stuff like that. And what I wanted to do, considering this was supposed to be sort of like village slash town, I really wanted this, I have my farms as sort of like a, sort of more, have it as, could you call it, like a farmland, but, you know, I'll have a barn for the animals and whatever that word is, like, I'm sorry, boys, I haven't been in England for a long while, and you forget some words, forget some simple words. If you're Swedish and you're watching this, I'm thinking about the word bondgård. Maybe you could tell me in the comments below what the actual word for that is. I'll probably have to Google it after this, because that's quite awkward, because it's a very simple word. But yeah, no, so you'll see me fix this farm up. I'll try and count as good as I can in terms of 3 blocks. I'm not exactly spot on, but I'm doing alright. I don't need massive large space either for this farm. Also, I only really need a small started farm until I get a bigger one later. But yeah, no, so this one will do fine for now. You see me waste some iron on a hoe, and I feel like that's fine, because like one of all the rules of Minecraft is don't spend diamonds on a hoe. Well, that's actually life advice that you should stick by in real life as well. But don't spend diamonds on a hoe. That's quite normal to say in Minecraft, and well, that's not what I'm doing. I'm spending iron, which is lovely. I think that's probably a better option. But yeah, no, till this whole land, make it suitable to place some seeds down. Make sure we get some food, mainly some bread, so that we can eventually breed some villagers, because that's definitely something that I want to get into, something that I've actually never done before. There's a lot of things that I'll try and do in this Let's Play that I've never done before, because I'm not used to used the whole normal Minecraft survival experience. So yeah, no, we're gonna learn a lot of new things in this series, which is cool. And well, eventually, our thing is, while my goal obviously is to beat the Ender Dragon. You'll have to excuse me there. I took a small little voice break. I had to cough a little bit. Well, yeah, no. Obviously, one of my main goals for this Let's Play is to beat the Ender Dragon. Let's be honest, like, it probably won't happen. It's very unlikely that I'll be able to beat the Ender Dragon. But obviously, I hope I will. But in the case that I won't, I'll start a season 2 of my hardcore let's play, and I'll use all of the stuff that I've learned and all the information that I've gathered throughout this first season to truly make sure I beat the Ender Dragon in the next one. However, obviously we're still going to focus on trying to beat it in this one. That would be great. I would be so impressed with myself if I could beat hardcore Minecraft at least to some degree the first time that I actually play it. But yeah, now you'll see me gathering some more seeds from the nearby farm right here. Didn't replant them. I don't really give a damn about these villages around here. But yeah, so I'll steal their seeds, use them for my own farm. Actually, I just noticed that there was some more seeds to my right that you skipped. I'm not surprised. Like, I do definitely need my glasses on while playing. That's obvious. I'm supposed to wear glasses while doing most stuff, but sometimes, you just don't want to do it. Like sometimes I'll replace them with just normal contact lenses, but most of the time I'll walk around without anything because it's annoying. What's interesting is I've actually been speaking for a long time straight. There was a small section of this video where I didn't speak, but I've talked for a long while, which is very nice. Actually been 32 minutes and running. We've got another minute of footage until it's time to end this episode. Please do let me know, what do you think of these voiceovers? I really like it. So I like just sitting here, just chatting. That also opens up the opportunity for you guys to sort of get to know me better, because I don't have to focus on the game. I can talk about whatever I want while still, this main subject obviously gotta be what I'm doing in game, obviously, because otherwise that'd just be weird if I just do random commentary over some random footage of me making a farm, But yeah, I'm happy with what I've got so far. It's a decently sized farm. It will definitely do us well for the time being until we can expand upon it and make a large, massive one that's preferably automatic. But yeah, no, we are coming to the end of this video right here, and it's been so fun. I love hardcore Minecraft so far. It really keeps me on my toes, and I really enjoy it, and I hope you guys have enjoyed it as well, because I will upload way more of these videos. So if you liked it, please do subscribe, drop a like, and comment down below what you'd like to see me do next time. Until then, thank you for watching.